Well, this week marks Stephen Colbert's final week hosting The Late Show.
Yeah, morning anchor Mike Kirkhoff is looking back at the history of late-night talk shows on CBS and found the genre was actually invented on CBS by a real TV pioneer.
Before Stephen Colbert.
Oh, I'm your host, Stephen Colbert.
Before David Letterman.
Top 10 favorite numbers from 1 to 10.
Even before Johnny Carson or Steve Allen, there was Faye Emerson.
Hello, this is Faye Emerson for Pepsi-Cola. Be with you in a minute.
She was the first late-night television talk show host, and she defined the genre.
Dr. Maureen Mock is a media historian, credited with bringing Faye Emerson's story back to the forefront with her research at UW-Madison.
I've got a crush on you.
Just a second.
Late-night television had not yet become a thing.
Mock says at the time it was the evening news, maybe baseball, and that's it. In fact, at the beginning, 8:15 p.m. was considered late night.
Who was the most interesting person you ever painted?
She was bringing on these comedians, these musicians, these politicians, journalists, just kind of fun, fact, interesting people from the culture of the day.
Mock says Emerson had full control over everything. The guests, even having guests to begin with, the set, the topics. A lot of it is still part of late night TV.
She also did kind of similar to how you think about David Letterman with his mailbag. She started that.
And Mock says she didn't shy away from anything.
Oh. Now here's one.
This key letter that I really based a lot of my research on.
He says, better stick to the plunging neckline, Faye. Politics is not for little girls.
She opened that live, read his name and full name and address.
I think you have a perfect right to say what you think and to tell me about it. But I don't think that's true altogether. I think politics is everybody's business. And I'm not a very little girl either.
It was such a powerful moment where she, recognized the power of her platform. She was highly intelligent.
But at any rate, thanks for your interest.
And like Colbert, her willingness to speak boldly about what was important to her drew a certain reaction.
The networks and the sponsors pushed back and kind of asked her to cool it. And then eventually by 1951 was her last episode. And then the late night platform got pushed to men. Women were never to return.
Mock hopes the late night model, pioneered by Emerson on CBS and carried on multiple networks for the last 75 plus years, finds a way to continue.
As far as Colbert leaving and not being replaced with another late night television talk show host, there's going to be a void.
In Milwaukee, Mike Kirkhoff, CBS 58 News.